James McDonald V, I believe, James McDonald V, is asking, how many kilts do each of you own, and how did you choose the kilts? His situation is basically that his family came from Skye. He has a Lord of the Isles Tartan. He's considering getting some others, but he can't decide if he even should because the family connection gets more and more tenuous for the other Tartans. He wants them, but he's not sure if he should allow himself to have them because the family connection gets more and more tenuous. So how many do we own, and how do we decide what to own?
How many do I currently own somewhere in the 40s. I've owned probably close to 100 easy. How I started was with Universal Tartans and one Universal Tartan and one utility kilt. And kind of evolved over time. And then the more Tartans I saw, and the more, when we started the company, the more Tartans that I, was pouring through swatch books as if they were flashcards, memorizing the Tartans and, seeing all this different stuff. And the more that were opened up to me, the more I was like, ooh, I really like that. And then I really like that. And then over time, my tastes have also evolved, like where I don't mind necessarily a purple one like Isle of Skye, or I like the brighter color ones, not just modern. So I've grown to appreciate different ones. When it comes to family tartans, I'm trying to think, my first clan tartan, I think, was actually McGregor, which I jokingly, I just liked the McGregor hunting tartan at that time, and I jokingly was saying, well, if my last name was Rager, the closest thing I got is MacGregor. But
oh my god,
I know
horrible.
It was a bad pun.
That's horrible.
I was justifying it. I know.
Rationalizing big time. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. But it's also, as a kilt maker, it was one of those where it's like I just liked certain tartans, like certain color palettes, and I had that kind of built-in defense of, is that your family tartan? No, I'm a kilt maker. Oh, okay. And it
you got an easy out in that sense. Yeah.
But I've gone from Universal Tartans to tartans I've designed because I wanted them to exist, German heritage being one, through family tartans, through actual family tartans that I have affiliations with, just clan tartans I just happen to like Buchanan Weathered, state tartans. Mine kind of run the gamut. Yeah.
So, but you've never been concerned about the clan affiliation thing?
Not really, but again, because I have that built-in out of I'm a kilt maker, and then it clicks for people.
So, if in his instance, would you say he should try to prioritize clan affiliated tartans first, or should he not worry about it?
He also said that he was he has some tenuous clan affiliations.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. There's no hard you're allowed to or you're not allowed to. Right. It's what do you feel comfortable with? Some people are of the mindset that you must have affiliations with a particular tartan, period, end of story. Yeah. And it's unacceptable for anyone else to do it. My standpoint on life pretty much is if it's not hurting you, leave me alone. So in the same kind of thing with clan tartans. If you want to only wear your clan tartan, great. Just wear your clan tartan. I hope you like the colors in it, but because you're kind of, tying one hand behind your back. But if that's how you want to approach it, there's nothing wrong with that. In the same way that if you have a great grandmother twice removed because you're adopted, whatever, and that's the family tartan that you choose to honor, have at it. If your wife's a Stuart and you're not Scottish and you want to wear a Stuart tartan, have at it.
Yeah, basically, I would say the only thing might be you could consider making sure you use the clan tartan for clan or family-oriented activities. Maybe that's the one you wear to the wedding as opposed to the Isle of Skye or whatever it is that just happened to float your boat. Yeah. We are collectors. We are fans of tartan as an art form. We're not going to worry about clan affiliation, and we are far from the only people who say that you don't have to worry about it. I think
Scottish Tartans Authority.
Exactly. The Scottish Tartans Authority and most people who are scholars in this field will say, no, there's no precedent for you having to be limited to wearing your family tartan. It is an elegant custom. It can be a great way to boost pride and solidarity. It's got a lot of advantages to it. But no, just collect and wear the ones you want to wear. Be a sincere student of the culture, no matter what you do.
Yes.
That's all you have to worry about.
And the thing that I always go to anytime where it's been questions or getting discussions about it with people if somebody says, no, you're only allowed to wear your clan tartan, or you shouldn't wear anything but your clan tartan. Like I like to say, every custom was new at some point.
Right.
At some point, before clan tartans were officially recognized by the clan chiefs and adopted, wholly, tartan existed before that. There were district tartans. There were de facto district tartans because this is what the weaver in this one area wove, and that's what everyone bought. And if everyone was from a particular family who lived in that area, it became their de facto family tartan. So it evolved over time. At some point, yes, it became a thing of, this is the Buchanan tartan, this is the McDonald tartan, and that represents that family. But if you go back historically, before it was that, it was something else. Tartans were not invented out of the clan system. They existed before there was the associations with the clans.
Yep, absolutely.